TRN News.
Nashville Metro Council member Courtney Johnston is accusing Mayor Freddie O'Connell of lying about having prior knowledge of the Music City Loop project. Here's Jack Crumley.
Johnston made the claim while speaking with WTVF-TV this week. She says a memo from state leaders shows that the mayor's office was involved in early meetings about the underground tunnel from BNA to downtown, but they decided to distance themselves after Elon Musk became more connected with the Trump administration. It means O'Connell's claim that his office had only heard informal chatter about the tunnel before it was announced is a straight-out lie, according to Johnston. I'm Jack Crumley. And an inmate is facing attempted murder charges after he allegedly stabbed another inmate. Shelby County deputies say Marshawn Liggins got into an altercation with an inmate and stabbed him last Wednesday. Liggins is being charged with criminal attempt, first-degree murder, and introducing or possessing contraband in a penal facility. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
If you slowly lost the ability to walk, what would you remember about your final steps? Where you were, who you were with, or how you wished you had the strength to take just one more step with someone you cared about. Victims of ALS lose the power to use their legs, eat a solid meal, hold someone close, and simply say, "I love you," before losing the ability to breathe. Most often, they remain aware and alert to the world around them as their bodies gradually shut down and die. You don't need to know someone with the disease to know it must be stopped and that those affected need your support. Join the ALS Association's Walk to Defeat ALS and help us find treatments and a cure for Lou Gehrig's disease. Find a walk near you at walktodefeatals.org.
More arrests have been made in connection with a quadruple murder in West Tennessee. Austin Drummond is accused of killing 4 people in Lake County back in July, as well as kidnapping a 7-month-old infant from the murder scene and dropping her off in Dyer County. Now authorities say Michael Ovalis and Eric Wise Jr. are being charged with accessory after the fact for helping Drummond evade law enforcement for more than a week. 3 other people are also accused of helping the alleged mass shooter. The state of Tennessee needs to remove gender ideology content from its federally funded sex education materials. It's one of 46 states and territories that have not done so as yet. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has given the state 60 days to comply with the order. And tonight's Powerball sweepstakes has climbed to a staggering $1.4 billion. That's an annualized prize of $634.3 million, which makes it the 4th largest in Powerball history and the 6th largest in U.S. lottery sweepstakes history. The drawing happens tonight just before 9 p.m. Central Time. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Monterey police issued a public notice Wednesday regarding an email scam that affected a local church recently. The department said the scammers targeted church members by using email addresses that looked like actual email addresses used by church leaders. The department did not name the church that fell victim to the scam or say how many people were affected by the scam. A South Carolina resident and former Fentress County resident has received a 3-year sentence for using another woman's identity to receive TennCare benefits for herself and her son. The Office of Inspector General announced the conviction of 33-year-old Elizabeth Reddick on Wednesday. Reddick was convicted of 1 count of TennCare fraud, identity theft, and theft of services. The Cookeville City Council will hold a first reading vote on prohibiting future drive-through restaurants in the neighborhood commercial zoning district when they meet tonight. In 2018, the council voted to allow drive-through restaurants in the CN zone if they are on streets classified as major collectors or greater. The city has CN districts along East 10th Street, North Washington Avenue, East 1st Street, and West Spring Street. Prior to tonight's vote, a public hearing will be held on the matter. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Scattered thunderstorms will become increasingly likely as the day progresses. A few storms this afternoon could be strong with gusty winds, torrential downpours, and dangerous cloud to ground lightning. Highs will top out around 80. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. Sunny skies return tomorrow with highs in the upper 80s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window studio. Excuse me. It's 6:07. Happy Thursday. It's the 4th of September.
Well, happy Thursday. I'm glad you told me what day because I'm mixed
It's
up.
one of those weeks. Everybody's mixed up because nobody worked Monday, and everybody's
very confused.
Everybody's a day behind.
Yeah.
So today's Thursday. That means tomorrow's Friday.
Yay!
Yeah. It's better. It's better already, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. A high today around 78. We've got 64 starting out right now. And I don't know about rain or anything. We'll ask Anthony Taylor.
There's a chance of it today. Some thunderstorms are possible. Slight chance, but there's still some possible.
Slight chance.
Yeah, kind of like yesterday, a little bit more, though, I think is what they're
Yeah.
calling for. A few things you need to know. The City of Cookeville Leisure Services Department is looking for a full-time parks groundskeeper. And so you'd maintain city parks, keep them safe, clean, and beautiful for the community. You can apply at cookeville-tn.gov, and you have until the 17th to apply.
But you better get at it.
Yeah, better get at it. That'd be a good job.
Well, Upper Cumberland Fire and Rescue Expo is happening. It's going to be September 20th through the 21st.
That's not what you think it is, Sheila.
What do I think it is, Jason?
Well, I figured you'd think it's just a bunch of good-looking guys in uniform.
Well, I'm sure it's that too.
But I think they're actually showing people stuff. It's not just a meat show, Sheila.
It says day of learning, networking, showcasing the latest in fire and rescue techniques.
Uh-huh. Well, you like that, don't you?
I'll be there, guys. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. each
Sheila walks
day.
in. I'm here to play the damsel in distress.
What's wrong with that?
This is sad news. If you've ever had a kid at Capshaw, or you drive by Capshaw when school's getting in or getting out, you've probably seen Mr. Laney Vaught. Been there a lot of years doing it. He has sadly passed away.
Oh.
And he was always friendly with a wave.
Taking care of the kids.
Now, if you're going fast, he'd tell you about that too, but in a
he took
friendly
his-
way.
Yeah.
So anyway, I know a lot of people have been touched by Mr. Vaught and Mr. Lanny, and a lot of kids have grown up with him, and it's sad. So I just want to be sure that we said something about him because he has touched so many lives in a positive way. So we'll be remembering Mr. Lanny Vaught.
And our thoughts and prayers with his family, too. Handbags for Hope. We had the ladies in talking about that. Don't want you to forget to get your tickets. It will be Friday, November 7th at Duck Pond Manor. So get those tickets on Eventbrite. Just search Handbags for Hope, or they have a Facebook page, too.
Oh man, I think that'd be fun.
And that benefits Genesis House too of the Upper Cumberland.
The Homeschool Dramatic Society, which I didn't know was a thing, but it is. They are presenting Westward Ho, a story of the Oregon Trail. It's going to be at CPAC September 11th, 12th, and 13th. There's 2 shows on Thursday, 2 shows on that Friday, and then on Saturday it's just the 7 o'clock show. Tickets are only $5. You can call 528-1313 to get your tickets to Westward Ho.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
that sounds fun. That's all I have and things you need to know.
Just so you know, I think everybody's pretty aware that Fall Fun Fest is this weekend. Here are the roads that are closed. East Broad, Boyd Street, Free Street, South Madison Avenue, North Washington Avenue, and South Jefferson Avenue. The city's got a map on their website if you want to go and see a map, but pretty much if you're not going to Fall Fun Fest, just stay away from the square area.
Oh yeah,
because I go around it. If you're not going to Fall Fun Fest,
and that will be tomorrow. Well, tomorrow morning they'll start blocking off.
So they start blocking off at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and then everything will be back open by Sunday.
Right.
So don't worry about it. I know a lot of churchgoers go to those churches around there. United Methodist, First Baptist down through there. So there's plenty. It'll all be gone.
But plan your route tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow and Saturday.
If you go through there after 8 a.m.
Absolutely. So, but they plan to be back open on Sunday morning. There's a Christmas toy run coming up on Saturday, November 1st. It's with Rooster Cycle Shop. And so everybody meets at Rooster's at 9 a.m. Saturday, November 1st. And then you bring some toys.
Yeah.
And then go for a ride. It should be a bunch of fun. I think that's all. I got one more. The Putnam County's got a job opening. Several. Firefighter is one of them. Building maintenance technician and parks maintenance. PutnamCountyTN.gov to apply for that job. And I think that's it now, Sheila. I think that's all I got.
Okay. Your 2 cents is coming up next for us, and that's brought to you by Freedom Pond on Mayberry Street in Sparta. And they have everything from guns to ammo to lots of different tools, Pokemon cards, jewelry, and more. Van.
Knives.
Yeah.
Tools. Drum sets.
I think they even have some luggage, too.
Movies. They got it all, man. If you need it, they got it.
As Jason said, movies.
They got movies. Amps. I think I even saw a car radio or 2.
Tons of guitars, and those guitars, electric guitars, regular guitars, and they look brand new.
Bass guitars, acoustic guitars.
I feel like I'm talking to Forrest Gump that just like keeps talking about shrimp, but it's like all the not jewelry, guitars,
banjos, fiddles.
I don't know if I saw a banjo.
They might have one by now.
Sheila, you don't ever know, right?
You don't know.
Your 2 cents. What was the most useless thing that you were taught in school?
A lot of it.
Jason,
I mean, really. Okay, so the first useless thing I can think of is diagramming sentences. Why? Why did we need to learn to do that?
I guess just so you can recognize what they're about. Yeah, but true.
What did that help? That didn't help anything.
You know what?
It was just something to do in English class because they had already taught us all this stuff. We knew how to spell. We knew how to write a sentence. We knew all this. They taught us that in elementary school. Then when we get on up in some grades, they're like, well, why do we teach them now? Hey, let's make them diagram a sentence. That'll take up a lot of time.
Hey, let's make them learn algebra.
Yeah. And
Which I liked algebra better than geometry, but still.
Here's where they mess up on algebra. I've got this figured out, Sheila.
Oh, okay. Then with Jason, let's listen to what he's got figured out.
They pawn it off that algebra's math.
It's not. It's problem solving.
Yes. Why don't they call it that? Because I think calling it math is what screws a lot of people up about not being able to understand algebra.
Right. And I was thinking, oh, here it comes again, because numbers.
And then
but I mean, I think like, unless you're going to be an engineer or something like that, past basic math, do you really need all the others?
No, but again, if they'd have called it problem solving, I probably could have done a little bit better than that. But I was trying to make it math. I was trying to make 2 + 2 = 4, not 2 + X = Y.
Algebra was kind of fun.
Yeah,
I like, because I looked at it like, because the teacher that we had did say it's more like problem solving.
Well, my teacher may have said that, but I didn't hear it. I doubt it.
He just wants to be ornery. But anyway, what was the most useless thing they taught you in school?
How to dissect a frog. I've never done it since.
I liked that, though, because there was one time I thought I was going to be a vet or go into the health world and all that. And I really made straight A's on all that kind of stuff. And that helped me learn. I liked seeing how things worked.
I got a frog, girl frog is full of eggs.
Yeah.
Man, that was so much fun the rest of the day.
What'd you do?
I flicked them at people.
I figured that.
And they'd fit into a straw. So I had a pocket full of frog eggs.
Yeah.
In the cafeteria.
A pocket full of frog eggs.
Yeah.
That is such a guy thing to do.
I know, right?
Did you flick them and it get in the girl's hair? And all that?
No, I shot them at other fellas. I'm not a monster, Sheila.
Well, I think that's how the boys think they were flirting back then.
No, Sheila, I was smart enough to realize that
Girls don't like that.
Flicking frog eggs in a girl's probably not going to get you a date.
Well, that was more like 5th, 6th grade. You probably weren't dating then. None of us were dating then, but still.
Well, no, but I still would have known better than to flick a frog
so you were one of
egg.
the sweet guys.
Yeah. Of course, Sheila. Man.
That's what I get for being friends with the guys.
I had game from way back, is what I'm saying.
You had game from way back.
Coming up, we'll get into your 2 cents, brought to you by Freedom Pawn in Sparta. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. And Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. 621 now.
Our guest this morning will be from WCTE, Avery Hutchins.
All right.
They're going to talk about, or she's going to talk about Stations of Imagination. It's going on at Fall Fun Fest on Saturday. Then Blair Dudley and Renice. They're having something at Plenty Bookstore where it's booked and unplugged, which I love the name since it's at Plenty.
Yeah.
And they're going to have like an in the round perform, like singer-songwriters from this area.
That's going to be really cool. Looking forward to talking to them. They're good people anyway. All right, it's time for your 2 cents. That's brought to you by Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
What was the most useless thing you were taught in school?
Well, we just went through a whole bunch.
Yeah,
but
we did.
Honestly, most of it. And and then the lies that they told you at school too. Just I've got a lot of issues. So one is, you think you're going to have a calculator in your pocket?
They told us that all the time.
Yes.
We got a calculator in our pocket.
And now we can just ask it questions.
Do you think you're going to have somebody write your story for you?
You can.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. They didn't know. They didn't know they were lying.
They didn't lie intentionally.
But
they were trying to take care of you.
And here's the other thing that they tell you that's completely a falsehood. And kids, if you're listening, listen up. They'll tell you life is not a popularity contest.
Oh, it definitely is.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. And I'm just being honest here. You know that's true. It's not what you know, it's who you know, right?
You got to know a little something.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be an idiot.
But it's mainly how you treat others.
That's right.
And what kind of personality you have.
So there's a lot of stuff in school that they're doing for the right reasons, so you pay attention to school and learn something. But
I'm surprised he's got anywhere with that attitude.
there may be, and here's another thing, too, that I've noticed.
Oh, no.
When we went to school, you had to get between a 95 and 100 to get an A.
Yeah? Is it changed now?
It's changed. They've lowered that down. Now 90 to 100. So
I would have been straight A's. I was an A-B student. I know y'all don't believe it, but I was.
Stacked against you. You have from 0 to 70 to get an F. 0 to 70.
Yeah.
That is most of it. You have the greatest chance to get an F.
Yeah.
0 to 70. and then we were at school, only 5 points to get an A. The odds were stacked against us.
Now they got 10 whole points to get an A.
So those are my school issues.
Well, you've upset me because I didn't know it's from 90 to 100.
No, yeah. They completely changed it. Now, that doesn't mean I would have been on AB honor roll just because they changed it.
Well, I was on the honor roll every 6 weeks, but
they could have made a D.
It would have been higher. It would have been all A's.
I think D should have started at 50. That'd have been nice.
Wonder why he thinks that.
If you can get in the Baseball Hall of Fame at 50%, surely you can pass graduation.
It all revolves around sports. What was the most useless thing you were taught in school? Russell says, and I so agree with this, the Dewey Decimal System.
Dumbest thing that's ever been invented. How do we make the library more boring and harder? Hey, I know. Let's give each book a numbering system. That doesn't make any sense. That's not in alphabetical order.
No. it would have been fine, just alphabetical order.
Yeah. Right.
And you could even have different sections, health section,
Right.
history section, and just put them in alphabetical
I think
order.
it was purposely put in there to make the library harder, because whenever you went to a bookstore, did you have to look for a book with the Dewey Decimal System?
No.
No. They had it done right at the store because they were trying to sell you books.
Yeah.
At the library, at schools and stuff, they used that damn Dewey Decimal System to where you couldn't find anything. They didn't want you to learn to read. It was the government trying to keep us stupid.
All right, Russell, that was a good one. Jason agrees.
I agree, Russell.
You done now?
Yeah.
All right. Tana says how to dissect a frog. Let's see.
I mean, you never do it again.
Barry, I know it was useless, but is it really recess? Because after all that Dewey Decimal System and all that math and all that diagram and sentences, we needed a recess.
I learned more on the playground than I learned
about
in the
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned way more about
That's where you learn life is a popularity contest.
100%.
Yeah. Diagram and sentences is what Jennifer said.
Stupid.
Algebra. There's 2 or 3 that say algebra.
Yeah.
Nancy. Yes, because I learned this too, and I don't even remember it now. Shorthand.
Oh, I wasn't going to be a secretary.
Well, I didn't want to be a secretary, but I thought, I'm a girl. I need to learn all this girl stuff.
I did take typing.
Which is good. Aren't you glad you did, though?
I didn't do any good at it. I'm a whole lot better typer
Let me
now than
ask
I
you
was
this.
then.
Did you take typing because more girls were in it?
No, I took typing because it was an elective that counted toward graduation. Because when I was in school, I found out that you just had to have so many credits to graduate. There wasn't you had to take this class or this class or this class.
Yeah.
You just had to get so many credits. So if you knew which classes you could take that were easy, that still gave you credits, you didn't have to take any of the real classes in high
So
school.
you just took it because you thought it'd be easy and you didn't really learn how to type?
My senior year, the only class I took that everybody took was English. I had no math. I had nothing.
Yeah. You got it all out of the way.
And didn't get it all the way. I just learned
You
that
didn't care.
it was just I played the system. My parents to
That's
this
what he's
day.
doing now, too, y'all.
My parents to this day are still confused about how I graduated. They were prepared for me not to walk the stage. They thought they would pull me at graduation. That they thought it. They considered not going. They
thought
listen,
we're going to be embarrassed.
Listen, my mom and dad did not invite my grandparents because they didn't want to be embarrassed in case I didn't walk.
That's something new I learned about you.
That's the truth.
But I know they knew you weren't dumb.
That was what they would tell me.
What? I know you're not
I know
dumb.
you're not dumb. How come you're not doing better? Well, because it's boring.
'Cause I'm playing the... I see.
And they're teaching us stuff we don't even need to know.
I think you were too smart for your own good, and that's how you learned to play the system.
I don't know about that. But I did. I graduated with not taking any of like college bound.
I did all the college bound
You
stuff.
made it harder than it was.
And look at me.
And look
I'm
at you
still on
now.
the same level as Jason. Text said calculus.
Calculus.
Yeah,
Were you going to call it calculus?
calculus.
I ain't taking no calculus.
Connie said biology. Obviously, it doesn't seem to exist anymore. Algebra.
And everybody hates algebra, don't they?
Louis said English. They don't even speak it in Cali anymore.
Oh, my gosh.
Like Louis.
I get learning all the English and stuff in elementary school and spelling and how to, write a sentence, write a paragraph. That's all great. But now tell me the truth. To you, did it seem like they run out of stuff to teach you about English?
Yeah.
But they had to?
Yes. And then they combine English lit.
Yeah, because they ran out of stuff to
Yes.
teach us.
Okay, y'all done diagramming for about 3 or 4 years. Let's just throw in some English lit.
I'll tell you another thing, too, that is...
Oh my goodness. I
crazy.
didn't know you had all this pent up frustration about school. And his mom and dad were teachers.
Yeah.
That may have been something.
Well, teachers are great.
Yeah, we know that, but
it's
I'm
not
saying
their fault they got to teach.
you were
teach
taught
them
at
stuff.
home, you
Yeah.
were taught at school, you were like
So,
worn out with it.
Here's the thing. I never could figure out why we needed to learn to divide fractions. Because
I think that comes
aren't they
in handy.
already divided?
Oh, fractions. I was just thinking divide, but I get what you're saying. They are divided.
Why are we dividing fractions?
So that was your answer.
That was silly.
You're like, I'm not doing that. It's already divided.
That's why are we even doing this? Now, one thing I do wish I would have paid attention and learned is my foreign language class.
Now, what would that done for you?
Well, I don't know. I feel like that's something I probably should have paid more attention to.
I enjoyed learning Spanish, but
right. Can you speak any of it now other than
hola?
Yeah, see, that's pretty much it. I can do como está ustedes, but I don't know what it means.
Yeah. It's how are you today or something?
Maybe. I have no idea.
I really
but I
do wish
I
I could speak it fluently.
I wish I would have paid more attention, but I didn't even make it through a whole semester. I took 2 years, but ended up in chorus. I did.
That's me. I was like, chorus, drama, let's have fun.
Well, they were basically they came to me and said, Jason,
we need a bass.
Jason, you're gonna need to, in this next semester, you're gonna have to have a 100 and something average.
Oh, they didn't even need a bass. They were just saying
pass. So what would you like to do? And I was like, well, I guess I'll go take chorus.
Because they have girls in there.
Well, and they got to leave school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Special events and things like that they were involved in.
And guess what you still got? A credit. That's when I learned.
That's working the system, y'all.
That's when I learned that credits are credits no matter what class you take. Now, they've changed all that, kids.
Kids.
So you can't do that anymore. That loophole is no longer in the system.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Well, they can't anymore.
They don't even have a chorus?
No,
What
Sheila.
now? What? I don't have children. I don't keep up with this.
Right, but you were a child once. You went through school. All I'm saying is...
Right. I had credits.
Listen. You ready? I did that system. They canceled that system. You can no longer do that system. That's all I was saying. Are we on the same page? Are we?
Never on your page.
Apparently not. Coming up, we've got spoiler alert. That's coming up in just a little bit. So stick around. It's Good Morning Cookeville live here in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln Cookeville. Are you tired of having to wait at a dealership to get your car serviced? Well, then you're going to love Ford Mobile Service from Ford of Cookeville. From oil changes and tire rotations to simple repairs, our certified technicians will do their thing right in your own driveway thanks to our state-of-the-art mobile service van. Let us come to you. Schedule your Ford Mobile Service now at FordLincolnCookeville.com or give us a call at 931-526-3325. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Upperman Lady Bees volleyball team beat Stone Memorial in 4 sets 3-1. Sophomore Presley Hickman was the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the game with 20 kills and 3 service aces. The Lady Bees now stand alone in first in District 7 2A with the win. The NBA may be changing their All-Star Game format for this upcoming season. Reports are that there will be 3 teams of 8 players, with 2 teams being USA teams and the other team being a world team. The NBA and Players Union presented the idea to the competition committee, and the responses were positive. If they went in that direction, it would be a round-robin tournament with 12-minute quarters. The Braves beat the Cubs last night 5-1 after being no-hit and trailing 1-0 through 6 innings. The Reds fell to the Blue Jays 13-9. Brewers over the Phillies 6-3. Tigers beat the Mets 6-2, and the Diamondbacks topped the Rangers 2-0. Join us tonight for high school football on UCR as Upperman hosts Farragut at 7. Myself and Noah McKay will have the call in Baxter starting at 6:45, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. For Jason and Sheila. Just talking about frog eggs.
Yeah, because, in this last break, he was talking about what was just useless when you learn it in school, and he thought dissecting a frog.
Yeah,
and then
but
you
I got a girl frog, and she had eggs, and those eggs, they fit just perfect in the little school straws. You could, shoot them at people and stuff. But I was talking about how bouncy they were.
I didn't even realize they'd be so bouncy.
And then we were talking about, and I don't like this. I don't like this product anyway. I think it's weird.
Tapioca.
It's like tapioca, but boba tea.
I think it is some tapioca type gelatin or something. I don't know. Or either frog eggs or frog eyes.
Well, I don't know what it is, but it reminds me of frog eggs.
That's the type of stuff that you make fun of people for saying texture. I am like that texture of that grosses me out of boba.
I just don't think it tastes good. Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Tonight on the talk shows, Jimmy Fallon's got LL Cool J, Ladies Love Cool J, and Riley Green will be the musical guest. He'll be singing tonight. I like Riley Green. And Seth Meyers has Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I love her.
What's she doing now? I hadn't heard.
She's on Wednesday.
Oh.
On Netflix,
okay.
And she's the mom of Wednesday. She's Morticia Adams.
Oh, okay. Oh, she'd be a good Morticia.
She's like a hot Morticia.
Morticia was hot.
Yeah, but I'm saying even hotter. I mean, it's Catherine Zeta-Jones. But I don't feel like they cast a good Gomez.
Who's Gomez?
I don't know his name. He's a good actor, but Gomez was always so dapper and handsome.
Yeah, and this guy's not?
No.
Oh.
But he's a good actor.
On regular TV tonight on ABC, Celebrity Family Feud. On Big Brother, on CBS, it's Big Brother. MasterChef is on Fox. And we're here, NFL fans. Tonight starts the regular season. The Cowboys and the Eagles on Sunday Night Football on NBC.
You said Sunday night?
Thursday night. Well, they're calling it Sunday Night Football, but I guess they're doing it on Thursday.
That's a typo.
Well, I don't know, because NBC has Sunday Night Football.
Right.
Maybe this is their
like
brand.
a lead-in?
This is like their brand or something. I don't know, but it's the Cowboys and Eagles tonight. On A&E, a season premiere of couldn't tell you.
Not even what it's about.
I'm having a brain moment here. Interrogation Raw is what it is. Interrogation Raw.
Why was that so hard for you?
I don't know. I looked at the word and I was like, what is that?
Perhaps we shouldn't have goofed off in school with the frog eggs.
I got it right. The season premiere of that. And on Up TV, The Sunshine Murders.
Up TV? Yeah. I haven't heard of Up TV. That's a channel or something?
Yeah, they have Little House on the Prairie, The Waltons.
But this is murder then on it?
The Sunshine Murders. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, it's a murder. I don't care how you dice it up,
maybe it's
so to speak.
Maybe it's uplifting. On streaming, limited series on Hulu called Blood and Myth. On Peacock, season 1, The Paper.
And sounds interesting.
And I've been looking forward to this, and I know this makes me old, okay?
Okay.
But on Paramount Plus, there's the series premiere, NCIS, Tony and Ziva.
You like them.
Tony was... NCIS wasn't any good after Tony left.
I never got into NCIS, but I'm sure I would like it if I did. I just
Tony was great.
Ziva, is she the one that?
She's the one that she was from Israel, and she was part of the she was whatever they call their
So
secret.
it's not the goth looking one.
No.
Who's that one that has dark hair and?
Yeah, I can't think of her name right now.
There's a lot of people that liked her too.
Oh yeah, I like her. Yeah.
I don't
Man,
know.
almost had it.
But Tony,
Yeah, Tony.
that's Mark Harmon, right?
No.
Oh, I kept thinking that's because I never watched the
No.
show. Who is that?
Mark Harmon is Gibbs.
Oh, okay. Keep my SCICIS,
You know what?
whatever.
Let's just move on. You're besmirching the name of NCIS and all that it
Who's
stands
Tony?
for.
You can't even tell me.
He was Tony on the show. He was Tony. That's his name on the show.
You don't know who that actor is that played him?
No, but he was also in Bull. Remember that show Bull that was on CBS for a while? That was him. That was Tony. And that was a good show. They canceled it.
This is like your day to let me just tell you everything that's made me mad over the years.
Well, I mean, it didn't affect my life, but I was like, that was a good show.
I liked it too.
And Tony was my favorite character on NCIS.
Okay.
A sequel to Superman titled Man of Tomorrow is set to hit theaters July 9th of 2027. James Gunn is the writer and director. He leads DC Studios. Confirmed the news via social media, sharing new artwork featuring Superman and Lex Luthor in a high-tech battle suit.
Let me just tell you something.
What?
This is going to tell my age too.
What?
I haven't liked Superman since Christopher Reeve. I mean, I liked him, so it hadn't been the same
Right.
since Christopher Reeve's
Yeah.
not a Superman.
Will Smith and his Westbrook production company have signed a first-look deal with Paramount Pictures. The agreement calls for development of 4 quadrant theatrical films, originals and franchise-based, starring Will Smith. So, like some of the early projects include Sugar Bandits, that's adapted from Chuck Hogan's novel, and Rabbit Hole, written by the guy who wrote Dune. Ed Harris has been cast in the upcoming Yellowstone spinoff, The Dutton Ranch.
Oh, I'm excited. He's such a great actor.
I know. He'll portray Everett McKinney, a passionate and humorous veterinarian. The series, focusing on Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler, will also star Annette Bening and Finn Little.
I don't know who Finn
I
is.
don't know who Finn Little is
I may
either.
know
Yeah.
when I see him, but
You can Google it up there, Sheila.
I need to
Find out.
Google up that Tony too. That one your favorite on that other show.
A new book about Michael Jackson is going to be published on October 15th. Dan Beck's You've Got Michael, Living Through His Story. It covers Beck's time working at Epic Records when Jackson was prepping his 1995 greatest hits album, His Story.
When somebody when they write stories after somebody passes,
Yeah.
it
You don't
either is
believe
one
it?
of two things. It's great and they've been holding back until they pass, or they feel like, well, now I can say anything and I can
Right.
make up anything just to sell this book because they're not here to take up for themselves.
The lady who was dubbed Ketamine Queen
Yes.
for Matthew Perry has pled guilty to 5 federal charges in Los Angeles, all in connection of the October 2023 overdose death of Matthew Perry. She admitted to maintaining a drug-involved premises, distributing ketamine, and distributing ketamine that resulted in death or serious bodily injury. And if she's doing that for Matthew Perry, who else was she doing that
Oh
for?
yeah, probably many people,
Yeah.
even some other famous people.
And there may be people we just don't know about that are dead because of her.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that is. They probably have a trial for the doctor too.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know when that is though. The full cast of season 34 of Dancing with the Stars has been revealed. Hilaria Baldwin, that's Alec Baldwin's wife, right?
I guess
so.
that's.
Jordan Childs, Hoops great Baron Davis, Dylan Efron, reality star. Corey Feldman's going to be on there. Finally, somebody I know. Actress Danielle Fishel, actress Elaine Hendricks, singer Scott Hoying from Pentatonics.
Oh, okay. I know Pentatonics. I don't know.
Singer Lauren Ragui, I couldn't tell you, from Fifth Harmony, and Andy Richter is going to be on there as well.
Oh, Andy and our boy that we know,
Corey Feldman.
Corey. I don't think they'll make it very long.
Probably not.
Corey will probably make it farther than
Andy.
And then Andy.
Yeah. Alex Earl, Robert Irwin, Whitney Levitt, and Jen Affleck are also going to be on
Robert Irwin. That's Steve Irwin, the
son.
Yeah. Okay. So Bendy won it. His sister.
Yeah. Now Robert's on there.
Can Robert top Bendy or equal to? He can't top her because if he wins, it's equal.
Very good, Sheila.
That's what I got from algebra.
That's some of that. That's some of that school learning right there.
He's such a smart aleck.
Roger Goodell said that Taylor Swift is always welcome at the Super Bowl and hinted that she might be the halftime entertainment at the Super Bowl. But how awkward would that be if the Chiefs didn't make it?
I was thinking the same thing when that was announced. I heard it yesterday.
What if the Chiefs don't go to the Super Bowl? Then would she still do it?
Well, yeah. I'm sure she's getting paid for it.
I don't know. She might was going to do it for free if her man was in it.
That tells me, all y'all that's thinking, oh, she's pregnant. If she's talking about Super Bowl, I don't think she.
You can perform while you're pregnant.
I know Rihanna did.
Yeah. So, I mean.
But I know that, Jason. But I just.
She'd only be 4 or 5 months pregnant by then. She could do it.
Oh, my gosh. It is that close, isn't it?
Yeah, she could do it.
I know she could do it. I just don't. I think that they have better plans than that. She's a very good businesswoman. She's coming out with a new album.
Yeah. Well, babies don't care if you're a businesswoman.
I know that, but she cares. Just calm down.
Well, things happen,
and I think
Sheila.
she does probably want to be a mama.
Sheila, things happen. Sometimes when a man and a woman love each other.
Oh, my gosh. Stop it.
Coming up, we've got the real good, a couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. We'll get to those. Also, round 4 of Ask Jason. I've only gotten like 7, 8.
It's round 3.
3. Right, but we double dealed.
But it's not. It's still round 3.
Okay, round 3.
Oh.
And I'm not sure what my score is. I think it's 7. No.
I think it's 8.
It's 8. Yeah.
Because you just missed one yesterday.
Crappy week. All right.
When he misses any, he thinks it's crappy.
That's coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Scattered thunderstorms will become increasingly likely as the day progresses. A few storms this afternoon could be strong with gusty winds, torrential downpours, and dangerous cloud to ground lightning. Highs will top out around 80. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. Sunny skies return tomorrow with highs in the upper 80s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:49.
Fall Fun Fest, the free event, is going on tomorrow and Saturday around the square in Cookeville, and lots of entertainment, lots of food trucks, and even things for the kids, Station of Imagination. That will be coming up with WCTE, and Avery Hutchins, president of CTE, will be in here to talk more about Stations of Imaginations and how that is really fun for the kids. And then Blair Dudley and Renice, one of the singers here in the Upper Cumberland area, she is so good. Booked and Unplugged will be at Plenty Bookstore tonight, and you can catch a book and see singers from the Upper Cumberland singing in the round.
Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find something that's positive and uplifting, and we call it The Real Good. From an early age, Chris Henry Jr., not Chris Henry from the Henry Brothers.
Henry Brothers are roofing.
This is a completely different Chris Henry.
Are you sure?
Chris Henry Jr. He's devoted his life to playing football. His father played in the NFL, and Chris has moved from high school to maximize his skill and ability and give himself the best chance to also play in the NFL. Chris attended 2 high schools in Ohio. As a sophomore at Withrow High School in Cincinnati, he rewrote the record books as wide receiver before moving on to schools in Florida and California. All that work and sacrifices paid off because he'll be attending the Ohio State University next year and has already earned some NIL money. Of course, if you're going to Ohio State, you've already earned some NIL money. But before he took too many more steps in his career, he wanted to show his appreciation for all the help he got along the way, especially at Withrow High School. He recently reached out to his former team and donated 50 pairs of cleats to set everyone up for success there with actual real football playing cleats. Withrow Athletic Director Regina Williams was thrilled to receive the donation and appreciates the connection Chris has with the school to this day. After making it big, Chris has chosen to give back to the Withrow football program, who the entire community has believed in. His generosity is more than a gift. It's a reminder that no matter how far he goes, he will never forget where he came from. His story is proof that hard work, dedication, and perseverance can take you anywhere. His decision to reinvest in our young men means the world to them, and they will never forget this moment.
That's awesome. And the cleats are expensive.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. So good for him.
Yeah.
And good luck in college and stuff.
You and your schooling and such.
Well, it's Ohio State.
The Ohio State.
Cedric's Coffee Truck has been serving coffee lovers in Dallas, Texas for over a year. And when the owner of the company, Erin Ortegan, started things with the help of her husband, Sergio, they knew they wanted dogs to be at the forefront of their business. The name Cedric's honors a dog Erin adopted while still in college. And the legacy of Cedric lives on because every Saturday, all the tip money gathered that day goes to donate to a different local rescue organization.
You know I love that.
The thriving business is a dream come true for Erin and Sergio, who wanted to continue their connection to dogs as well as the community. They try to focus on foster-based rescues. They also do work with the Dallas Animal Shelter, who have become good friends of Cedric's. It's been really cool to see that partnership grow, said Erin. We had a big event one year and invited them out, and we had a bunch of people bring their foster dogs by the event to meet people. It was a really good exposure for them, and also one of the dogs that was there got adopted. Yay. And then since the event, 3 of the dogs have gotten adopted. So doing good stuff at Cedric's Coffee Truck. So to Chris Henry Jr., and to Cedric's Coffee Truck, y'all are real good. All right, Sheila.
All right, it's time for Ask Jason. He's gotten 8. Well, I was going to say 8 questions, but we doubled up on Tuesday since we're off on Monday. So can you do 3 more?
Yeah, I'm
you
sure.
You feeling it?
Why not? I mean,
why not?
Let's see what happens.
The topic is men, and you are one.
I am one, but that doesn't mean nothing.
So he says now. More than 80%, this is the first question, more than 80% of men in the U.S. have this in common. What is it?
80% of the men in the United States, they like sports.
That might be 100%. It ain't 100.
No.
It's not that.
Have this in
It's
common.
something to do with.
They hate shopping with their wife.
That might be 100. This is more like a physical thing, physical appearance.
Well, no, that'd be 100%. A physical thing? I don't know, Sheila.
I was trying to give you a good hint without giving it away.
I don't know. Nose hair.
No. 80% of men that have this in common, they're over 6 feet tall.
Oh, 80% of men are over 6 feet tall?
Oh, I'm sorry. Under.
Oh,
But still.
okay.
Still a parent's thing.
Okay. So
They're
there's only
80% are under 6 feet.
that's
80%. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have thought 80% would be under.
I didn't know. I hadn't been keeping up.
All right. The
I don't
second
keep
question.
score like that, Sheila.
The second question. On average, men spend about 20 minutes a day doing this. What is it? You just mentioned something about it.
Think about sports.
Talking about sports.
Talking about sports. I can see that. 20 minutes. That's probably my average.
No, it's more than that.
No, it's not.
It
No, not on average. Is there more sports talk during football season? Of course.
Yes.
Is there less talk during baseball season? Yes. So I'd say my average on the year is 20 minutes or less.
He talked the whole summer about can't wait till fall.
Right, but I didn't talk about it. I just had a little countdown. It's not like I was talking about it. God, get off my back, Sheila.
All right, so you got 9 right.
I guess.
Your last question today for us, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
When asked what their ultimate dream was, 20% of men said it was this. What is it? It doesn't involve a woman. And to make this
Does it
happen,
involve a steak? Because that was the other half of my answer.
no.
Oh, okay.
And it may not involve a woman because of this dream. I mean,
What now?
I don't know. You know, when you say when you were younger, you wish you'd listened
Yeah.
because of what? What's the main thing you wish you'd listened about?
Money.
Yeah.
Money problems? What was the question again? You got me all confused.
When asked about their ultimate dream, 20% of men said it was this.
Oh, and it's about finances. I'm going to say either they dream that they have a lot of money or dream that they don't owe anybody any money.
Yeah, living debt
Oh,
free.
okay.
So I was going to give it to you. I just want to make you tap dance a little more
Man.
because you said money.
What was the first one again? Because that's the one I missed.
More than 80% of men in the U.S. have this in common. They're
under 6 feet tall. Well, that's
Okay, so you've got
that sucks because we just had that story last week that on like the dating sites, women aren't even swiping on the ones that are under 6. That means that women have basically disqualified 80% of all men.
Yeah.
And then you wonder, I wonder why I can't find a good man. You're only looking in the 20%, girls.
And let me tell you, I mean, I'm 5'3", so why am I needing somebody that's 6 foot? I mean,
Right.
Tim's like a little under it. So
Yeah.
if I wouldn't have paid attention to Tim,
Right.
look what I'd have missed out on.
You'd have been with some tall boy that probably didn't treat
They
you
probably
good.
didn't even care about me.
Right.
But hey, he's tall.
Donna likes that I'm tall because I can get stuff off shelves. She loves that. It's one of her favorite things about me, I think.
We'll see. Make yourself useless.
Yeah.
Get something off the top
That's
shelf.
right.
And you're always saying, girl, gonna make me a sandwich. He's kidding.
Let me get that peanut butter off the top shelf.
Now you're gonna make me a sandwich.
Coming up, we got some great guests on the way.
Avery Hutchins from WCTE. We're going to talk about Stations of Imagination during Fall Fun Fest.
All right.
This weekend.
Well, that'll be fun.
Valera Dudley and singer Renice. They have Booked and Unplugged at Pellini Bookstore tonight.
Well, what a great setting that's going to be at Plenty
think so,
Bookstore. I think it's going to look so cool. Tickets aren't like a bunch of money.
Yeah.
It's real. I think only 50 people can get tickets.
Right.
So it's going to be super intimate. You get to hear the stories behind songs. It's going to be a lot of fun
I'm
tonight.
telling you, they're involved with really creating something special. And
think
Lisa
so.
Urich with Plenty Bookstore wants that to be the gathering place.
And it looks like it's moving that way. Looking forward to talking to them. That's all coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Guys, hang out. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
A 16-year-old is killed in a Fraser shooting, and a 17-year-old is now charged with a murder. It took place Wednesday afternoon before 1 o'clock on Rangeline Road. That's when Memphis police found the teenager deceased at the scene. 2 minors were arrested, which includes the 17-year-old. The other juvenile was released, according to police. Nashville Metro Council member Courtney Johnson accusing Mayor Freddie O'Connell of lying about prior knowledge of the Music City Loop project.
Johnston made the claim while speaking with WTVF-TV this week. She says a memo from state leaders shows that the mayor's office was involved in early meetings about the underground tunnel from BNA to downtown, but they decided to distance themselves after Elon Musk became more connected with the Trump administration. It means O'Connell's claim that his office had only heard informal chatter about the tunnel before it was announced is a straight-out lie, according to Johnston. I'm Jack Crumley.
And I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
It takes 12 years to create a graduate. It takes about the same time to create a dropout. The difference between a child becoming one or the other could be you. Studies prove that reading to a child regularly dramatically improves reading skills. And kids who read well by 3rd grade are 4 times as likely to graduate. So United Way is calling for 1 million volunteers over the next 3 years. We're asking you to step up, make a pledge, tutor a child who needs help, mentor a kid who needs someone on their side, volunteer to read to children, make a difference. Because when a child advances, we all advance. Entire communities improve. The path to success or failure starts long before graduation day, and the difference between a graduate and a dropout could be you. Be a reader, tutor or mentor, give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Take the pledge. Go to liveunited.org now. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
More arrests made in connection with a quadruple murder in Tennessee. Austin Drummond is accused of killing 4 people in Lake County back in July, as well as kidnapping a 7-month-old infant from the murder scene and dropping her off in Dyer County. Drummond was dating a relative of the victims, who were all family members. Now authorities report Michelle Ovius and Eric Wise Jr. are being charged with accessory after the fact for helping Drummond evade law enforcement for over a week. 3 other people are also accused of helping the alleged mass shooter. A new state law requires officials to test mass shooters for prescription drugs. Under this law, county medical examiners across the state must now include a report on prescription drug tests and autopsies for deceased mass shooters. If they're alive, their mental health care team or primary care doctor will be questioned about their medications. The legislation is meant to give health professionals and lawmakers a better idea on whether the use of psychotropic drugs contributes to mass violence. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Monterey police issued a public notice Wednesday regarding an email scam that affected a local church recently. The department said the scammers targeted church members by using email addresses that looked like actual email addresses used by church leaders. The department did not name the church that fell victim to the scam or say how many people were affected by the scam. A South Carolina resident and former Fentress County resident has received a 3-year sentence for using another woman's identity to receive TennCare benefits for herself and her son. The Office of Inspector General announced the conviction of 33-year-old Elizabeth Reddick on Wednesday. Reddick was convicted of 1 count of TennCare fraud, identity theft, and theft of services. The Cookeville City Council will hold a first reading vote on prohibiting future drive-through restaurants in the neighborhood commercial zoning district when they meet tonight. In 2018, the council voted to allow drive-through restaurants in the CN zone if they are on streets classified as major collectors or greater. The city has CN districts along East 10th Street, North Washington Avenue, East 1st Street, and West Spring Street. Prior to tonight's vote, a public hearing will be held on the matter. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Scattered thunderstorms will become increasingly likely as the day progresses. A few storms this afternoon could be strong with gusty winds, torrential downpours, and dangerous cloud to ground lightning. Highs will top out around 80. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. Sunny skies return tomorrow with highs in the upper 80s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila, and we're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
Not only do we love CTE, but we love Avery Hutchins, president of CTE. And you
WCTE. CTE is what they call that's a concussion in football.
Oh. WCTE.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
Our local PBS station.
Yeah, because then it may say Avery loves concussions.
Not
That's
really.
Not true.
No.
That's not true.
WCTE, our local PBS channel that does so many local things. In
Non-concussion causing events.
I love it. Yeah, especially coming up this Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Avery.
Yes.
Stations of Imagination with Fall Fun Fest. Free event for the kids, free event for the whole family. And Stations of Imaginations, excuse me, it's been around for 30 years.
Wow. I'm not sure exactly, but almost 30.
But
we're
that's
really
amazing.
close. Yeah.
Almost,
It's a tradition.
Did y'all have Stations of Imagination with the first Fall Fun Fest? I mean, it was close to.
Okay, now you're asking me things I don't know.
She said
I don't
she got
know.
in here, no hard questions, Sheila.
Sorry, it is pretty early.
Right.
I don't
and
know.
And you're
When
asking
I
her to go back 30 years?
I'm only 30.
She was in like junior high then.
Yeah. I was 2.
So what goes on with Stations of Imagination?
Oh,
like while I was
gosh.
going to be there, it's always really cool and good for the kids
It is.
sure. But
And Stations, it does have a rich history in the Upper Cumberland for WCT and for the community here in Cookeville or Putnam County, really the Upper Cumberland.
Yeah.
We have people come from all over. And one of the reasons they come is because we always have a PBS Kids character.
Yeah.
So for years we did Sesame Street, and then we've kind of changed it up over the years. This year we have Lila in the Loop. And this is an opportunity for our kids right here in the Upper Cumberland to come and see their favorite character.
Yeah.
Their fan. Like we all have these kind of crushes on fans or celebrity
And I'm
types.
sure a lot of kids want to be Lila.
Oh gosh, she's so cute, and she's gonna be there, so you can come and do like a meet and greet with Lila, and people love that. People come from all over to kind of get that picture with their favorite character.
sure, yeah.
I've seen so many, like it'd be moms and dads, then grandparents bringing their kids, and they wait in line to have a picture with,
Of course,
with
yeah.
PBS characters.
Yes, and it becomes their Christmas card or a holiday card, and so it is a tradition, and it is free. It's family engagement fun all day from 10 to 5 all day.
What kind of activities will be going on with that too? I know it's more than just coming to getting your picture made.
Oh,
with
sure.
Lila.
Oh, gosh. What's so great about this is that there's really something for everybody. And the kids, it's all about the kids that day, all about hands-on learning, engagement opportunities. So what I mean by that is they're going to be able to make bead bracelets. They're going to play with Play-Doh. They're going to be in the bubbles, making bubbles. We've done
That bubbles thing's
rock painting.
been around for a while. That's popular.
Oh gosh,
Everybody
who
loves
doesn't
bubbles.
love a good bubble?
Yeah.
Or sidewalk chalk.
yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
great.
I mean,
It makes me feel so good. Like when I'm walking through Fall Fun Fest and I'm seeing the kids loving it, and then you're walking through bubbles. I mean, who doesn't like that?
I know,
I'm a kid
right?
at heart
Like,
on
do not dress your kids up cute that day. That's all I'm saying. Like, throw something on that if it gets paint or if it gets bubble goo or whatever.
Let them be kids.
Just gonna be fun, and we see these kids, and they come every year, and now we even see parents bringing children
Oh, I
that when
bet,
they
yeah.
came as children, or grandparents, and it's just really fun. It's all day. So like either come early, then go home and take a nap, or take a nap and then come on out.
Well, it's all set up really great too if you go out with the kids, because not only is there the Stations of Imagination with WCTE, it's a great time the weather's going to be great. So, and they have all kinds of great food trucks. You can eat there. You can go do a little stations, eat, go back, do a little bit more.
Yeah.
Their bounce out. There's plenty of stuff for the kids
Oh,
to
that's
do.
right. The bounce houses, they're free this year too.
Yeah, that's right.
I
So
think that's really great.
it's a huge deal for the kids to come out and go and do some of the activities that WCT has planned and get your picture made. It's always fun. And I imagine for all of you who work, because you spend all year working,
Planning for it.
planning and doing all the other stuff that you have to do to keep a television station going. I bet when you see those kids interact, that makes it worth it.
Totally worth it.
And then you see them on that Christmas card that they had made with that character you guys made happen.
Well, I just love when they come back with their stories and they're really showing, the work that they did or an activity, or they're looking for that one activity that they love so much. Like rock painting is pretty popular.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned, the bubbles. But so it's just that creative play. And I think sometimes we forget about just creative play. And the parents even get into it. I'm like, come on over, mom, dad.
Right.
Come on over here and do this.
That adds to it. I mean, that's fun for the parents, but it's even more fun for the kids that the parents are playing along.
They love and that's what we call family engagement. So when we talk about family engagement, it's about the mom, the dad, the children all working together with the child with a project. And there's a lot happening with that when you start doing that with your family.
Right.
Doing things together.
It's a really cool deal, and it's so great that you're able to do that with Fall Fun Fest, because I think that it opens. It's kind of like what Tech does the day before. The community knows that Tech's there. The community knows that WCTE is there. But it's a great way to have that one-on-one, that face-to-face meeting to say, this is what we do, this is what we're about, which right now, especially right now, I think benefits you tremendously, or benefits Channel 22 immensely to show out a little bit. Here's what we do for the community.
We're not just TV.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we know we love TV.
Yeah.
Or programming and
But
content.
you're all
but-
about always helping the kids and making something creative, no matter what you're doing in the community. And y'all do so much in the community that people may not be aware of.
I think a lot of times that is the case. Like, where they just say, "Oh, it's TV,"
Right.
it's just another TV channel. But
it's not.
It's about engaging in the community, being a part of the community, serving the community. Bringing good things into the community that people may not have otherwise.
Well, that and highlighting the
And
community
highlighting
as
the
well. I
community
think
with
that-
our news stories. Oh,
I'll do a great job with that.
we are. I'm so excited
You must
because
have something exciting to say.
I don't know when we should bring it out, but you can let me know when you're ready.
We're ready.
You're ready already?
What are we ready for?
Well, I don't know. That's what I was like. I'm ready. Tell us.
Well, everybody loves new shows, and you were talking about local.
Yeah.
And we were just greenlighted for our season 4 of Wish You Were Here
Oh, that's
series.
great.
Yeah. so we're back
I'm
out.
so glad because I was hoping it wasn't going away. That's one of my favorite shows that you guys do.
The Wish You Were Here
Yes.
series. Yeah. Well, we did three seasons, and then we were kind of working on funding and so forth. So we're going to be partnering with Shan and her team for a season 4. So we're really excited. Yeah.
I've been on that show before, Sheila.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have.
Kind of famous now.
Famous before.
I've been on Wish You Were Here, so I mean, I don't know how much longer
You made the big time.
I don't know how much longer I'll be around here, is what I'm saying.
Right.
I'll probably get discovered.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure.
I have no
surprised-
doubt.
I'm surprised it hadn't happened already. That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting though. It's 7:15. More with Avery Hutchins coming up. We'll talk about some other things that WCTE has in the pipeline for us, and we'll get you all ready for the Imagination Station coming up Saturday at Fall Fun Fest as well. So stick with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you through every storm, every alert. I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes.
Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:19.
WCTE's Avery Hutchins is with us. We're talking about Fall Fun Fest and Stations of Imagination. And it's a free setup that you guys do. Fall Fun Fest is free anyway.
Right.
Bouncy houses are free. I think the river is helping with those.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys put on so much with the Fall Fun Fest, and there's so many different areas that the kids can be a part of.
Yeah. So it is an event that's been going on for a long time. It's been a tradition of the community. We partner with Cityscape and this Fall Fun Fest to do the daytime family fun part. You know, there's the great music at night.
Right.
So this gives the families, those children that want to come out to participate. And there's going to be around 20 booths set up on Jefferson and Broad.
That's a lot.
And the reason we're able to do so many is because we have great partners. And I do want to say that, you know, WCT wouldn't be who we are today without this community supporting us, but also the people that come out and volunteer or are sponsors and contribute in some way. I mean, it really does take a village when we talk about doing some of these events. So Stations comes together because of that. And we encourage people to come out. It's free. And like I said earlier, don't put the cute clothes on the kids because it's going to be messy fun.
Well, I think most people would know that.
Well, you would think, but it's a little.
Some of them dress them up just for the picture.
Well,
there is the picture.
Well, my granddaughter won't go out unless she's dressed up.
Well,
she's a princess.
Yeah.
She's a princess.
Always.
And so
we try to have washable, paint, but you know how it goes.
I mean, she wears she'll go out in like a princess dress, like one of those little costume princess dresses.
She has to have her crown.
They're pennies on the dollar, and she's got a papaw that's just buying them left and right for her. So put on the little girl princess dress,
Just
and who
come have
cares?
fun.
Yeah. Cinderella can do bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And chalk paint.
And she does all that. She even gets on her bike and rides it with the princess.
Yeah.
Because
Stuff
that's
on.
what princesses
do. So
do you guys have a board that y'all talk about what we're going to do next at Fall Fun Fest? Because y'all have so many creative things that you do, and I'm wondering who comes up with all the great ideas?
Well, our Department of Education oversees the whole event, and they use PBS Kids inspired booths. So each booth is a PBS Kid character, and the activity is kind of around whatever that show is about. If it's about math or counting or science or
so they're learning,
reading,
and they don't maybe not doesn't even know they're learning because they are having so much fun.
Well, that's kind of the concept.
That's great.
Is to
the fun kind of learning's the best.
Build in, and you know, we all learn differently. So sometimes the reinforcement learning, so they see it that morning on PBS Kids, then they come out and do the activity, then that evening, you know, who knows, you might read a book or something that reinforces it. But they are going to get to meet Lila in the Loop. She'll be there, and she's fun. She's a new character, a PBS Kids character. She has a little sidekick, Blue. He's not going to be there though. So, but they'll get to be able to take pictures and just come out and have a really good time.
you were telling us too about some things coming up on WCTE, a new show with a cartoon Al Roker.
I know. Isn't that
like
so
much
fun?
Yeah.
September the 8th, it premieres The Weather Hunters, which is Al Roker, and it's inspired around his family.
Yeah.
And they go out on these weather searches, and it's really cute and fun.
So it's a learn about weather show.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's the thing. PBS always gets you. They always try to teach you something in one of those shows.
Yeah. And we hear, yeah, right. Gosh, you want to learn, right? Before you know it, you might be smart.
I know. They trick you
Watch
that
out.
way. They trick you at PBS like that.
Oh, we hear from people that more seniors, but they will tune in and watch some of the cartoons and they love it. And every once in a while I'll tune in and see something and just the nostalgia of some of the older shows. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to kind of go back and watch.
My favorite was The Electric Company. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. Right after Sesame Street.
Right after Sesame Street.
Yeah.
I thought Sesame Street was
Really?
Oh, my goodness. Quit saying
but
that.
I loved Electric Company. It was way more fun.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's nothing wrong with Sesame Street.
Right.
But
it could have been your age or so.
could have been because I'd say about the time I started liking Electric Company is when Snuffleupagus would go behind a tree to hide, and I'm thinking there's no way for Snuffleupagus to hide.
He was one of my favorite characters.
And how is he behind that tree? And no one can. I mean,
see, you were already learning. You were
Right.
questioning things.
I was learning that this is obviously a trick, and
You
Sesame
didn't
Street
even
is trying to
realize you
trick
were
me.
learning. It was just getting on your nerves that he was trying to hide behind
Right.
a tree, and he was bigger than the tree.
That's impossible.
And really, Big Bird sitting in that nest.
Right, that didn't make sense.
but-
and how can Oscar live in a trash can?
No, it was an incredible trash can.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the sound effects
Well-
of that trash can, and I was thinking, I want to go down in that trash can.
I always wanted to know what was in the trash
I always
can.
imagined that that he had some steps
steps
at
and
the
all that.
bottom and went into like a basement area. That's what I always imagined.
So you liked it more than you thought you did.
So
I didn't say I didn't like it.
You
I said
remember
I liked
Morgan
it.
Freeman on
Oh, yeah.
Company?
But
you know that's where he made his premiere
Yeah, absolutely.
into television.
Yeah, and he came on as he kind of looked like Jimi Hendrix, and there's people out there that thinks he is Jimi Hendrix. Isn't that crazy?
Ooh, conspiracy theory.
He had a second career, so Jimi Hendrix didn't really die. He just turned into Morgan Freeman.
That's a kind of a cool.
If you're bored today, that's a fun rabbit hole to go down.
Anyway,
somebody get on
Al
that.
Roker and the weather.
Al Roker. Back to Al Roker.
That's gonna
Yes.
be a good show, and
Coming
also
up Monday.
Yeah, and also coming up too, there's the Haunted Half.
Yes.
And signups are available now. You can
Oh
sign
gosh,
up now.
yeah. Actually, the shirt deadline to be guaranteed a shirt is September 15th,
Oh.
and it's just right around the
Yeah.
corner.
Okay.
So that is right. October 25th is Haunted Half, which is not just a half anymore.
Mhm.
If you like to walk or run, but not that far, we have the 5K, and we also have the relay. And then right after that, we have the Blues and Brews Craft Beer Festival.
Yeah.
That's
And
that's
that's
such
going to be
a
at
big
Trackside
day.
again,
It's
right?
going to be at Trackside, and it's October 25th. And just a little side note, it is no longer on the UT Alabama game.
No, it's not.
And it's not on fall break.
And it's not. So you
no excuse, people.
you did a great job.
Come on out.
October 25th.
Yeah, right.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Is there a home tech game the 25th?
No, stop. I don't know.
Well, I was just wondering. I'm
don't
trying
know.
to plan my day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There could be. I don't know.
Because
I'm going to talk about that 5K or just
Yes.
the run itself.
Yeah.
The medals are so unique. People want to collect those medals and sign
Oh,
up
yeah.
for the medals. They're
And
real cute.
every year we have a different theme. So we've had
It's always around Halloween.
It's
too,
all
so-
Halloween. This year it's a witch theme. So, we're trying to make it a masculine, feminine witch kind of combo deal. So the guys
Were there boy witches?
well,
back in the day?
warlocks, I guess.
Warlocks, yeah.
But they're not as cool as the witches.
You don't know that. The spotlight really hadn't been put on warlocks. much. A lot of shows about witches. Again, men just get pushed down for just pieces of meat to you ladies. That's what that turns into.
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that.
Stations of Imagination. It's gets kicked off Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and great opportunity to bring the kids and
It's
have
around the square in Cookeville
and
for
have
those
a
that are new.
bunch of fun. And again too for Fall Fun Fest starting this afternoon. Those roads get closed. So if you have any business at the courthouse around the square, get it done early today because it's going to be shut down tomorrow and all day Saturday, be back open Sunday. But all for a really great thing. The Stations of Imagination going on, amazing food trucks, all kinds of activities for the entire family, awesome music at night. I'm so excited for Saturday night's music. It's going to be awesome. Starting off with the Garrett boys.
That's at 4. The Garrett
That's at
boys.
4. And then Leroy Parnell, Easton Corbin. Saturday is just unbelievable. It's going to be a great day, too, because you get to go and hang out with Avery and the bunch at Channel 22.
Come on over.
Yeah. Well, Avery, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Sorry we got off topic. You know how Sheila is.
Oh, you were taking her off topic.
Listen, I did my fair share of off topic.
We always have fun. It's like
Yeah.
a party, and then we're just live on the
That's right. That's right. Sometimes, we're on the air.
It's like, I'm enjoying it. Are y'all?
People can see this. Avery, thanks a bunch. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. I'll be right back. Hip Cookeville's got a cool thing going on tonight at Plenty Bookstore. We'll tell you all about that with Blair and Renice coming up next.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful. Competitive commission plans and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, never been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. For a limited time, Ford has announced employee pricing for everyone. You pay what we pay. Everyone gets employee pricing. There's never, ever, ever, ever been a better time to buy a new Ford than right now. Come see us, 1600 Interstate Drive, or visit us online anytime at FordLincolnofCookeville.com. See dealer for details. Some exclusions apply.
Did you know that all of our stations have some great half-price Upper Cumberland deals? You're supporting local businesses and getting great savings at the same time.
Businesses like Fog Light Food House, CG's Boutique, The Exceptional Bean, Fire and Vine Restaurant and Rooftop Bar, and the Royal House of Cheese.
Visit any of the Cookeville Communications station websites for more information or to purchase a half-price gift card.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Upperman Lady Bees volleyball team beat Stone Memorial in 4 sets 3-1. Sophomore Presley Hickman was the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the game with 20 kills and 3 service aces. The Lady Bees now stand alone in first in District 7 2A with the win. The NBA may be changing their All-Star Game format for this upcoming season. Reports are that there will be 3 teams of 8 players, with 2 teams being USA teams and the other team being a world team. The NBA and Players Union presented the idea to the competition committee, and the responses were positive. If they went in that direction, it would be a round-robin tournament with 12-minute quarters. The Braves beat the Cubs last night 5-1 after being no-hit and trailing 1-0 through 6 innings. The Reds fell to the Blue Jays 13-9. Brewers over the Phillies 6-3. Tigers beat the Mets 6-2, and the Diamondbacks topped the Rangers 2-0. Join us tonight for high school football on UCR as Upperman hosts Farragut at 7. Myself and Noah McKay will have the call in Baxter starting at 6:45, presented by Gentry's Power Equipment on the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:32 now.
We have some great guests this morning. From Hip Cookeville, it's Blair Dudley and one of our favorite singers in the Upper Cumberland area and abroad, Renice.
Well, I don't think you should be calling girls broads. She's a great singer and a broad.
You've been performing in Nashville too.
What about this broad here, see?
She's not a broad. She's our Renice.
That Renice, huh?
Wow, y'all baby sound.
I mean, she just came in and she was like coming and like, oh, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She could just sing the phone book and it'd be beautiful.
Probably, yeah. So tonight at Plenty Bookstore, this is a new thing. Tell us about it. Just give us the rundown of what it is.
Okay. So we are going to be starting out doing some
live music. So it's going to be singer-songwriters.
I love it.
Think Bluebird Cafe concept.
Okay.
Come to
listening
Cookeville.
room.
Absolutely.
It's called Booked and Unplugged, which I think that's great since it's at Plenty Bookstore.
Absolutely.
I love the name.
It's going to get transformed into a listening room, and also this is going to be recorded because we're going to be playing it on what, Hub Plus?
Hub Plus.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's going to be a Hub Plus show. I believe this episode that gets recorded tonight will be on in October. But it's going to be really neat. I can't wait to see what it looks like all done, because what a backdrop.
Oh, yeah,
Plenty
absolutely.
Bookstore is. I mean, it's
just beautiful.
It's going to be such a cool backdrop for all the singing and play. It's just going to be a neat show. I'm looking
Y'all
forward
have
to
not
it.
been in Plenty Bookstore. It's a whole vibe.
Absolutely.
And
It's a whole
Lisa,
vibe.
you're
That's what the kids say.
Am I being a kid?
It's a vibe, Rod.
Stop it. He is
wrong
in
with
rare
you?
form. He's
Oh,
in rare
Lord.
form today, y'all. But
my
no, I
goodness.
think Lisa Urick is creating like a welcoming spot.
Absolutely.
So where you can read books, you can be creative, and then you can come and sing. No,
Yeah.
you can't come and sing unless you got a good voice like Renee's.
Right, yeah.
But is this going to be? This is not going to be the only one. You're hoping to make this a.
Yes, we're hoping to make it a monthly thing. This time we have 2 local artists, and then we have 2 artists coming in from Nashville. So hopefully we can keep that same format where we are first, acknowledging the people that we have right here in Cookeville that are amazing, and then sharing other talent with y'all as well. So we hope to make it a monthly thing. We'll keep y'all posted with future dates and all of that.
Who are some of the people coming tonight? Who are the who do we get to hear?
Okay, you get to hear Melissa Ellis, and from what I understand, she's playing guitar tonight, which I have never got to experience that.
I didn't know she played guitar.
So, right? This lady's amazing, and so she'll be there.
She said she did.
She hadn't proved it yet. is what
We
you're
know
saying.
she
We'll find
can
out.
sing, and she's kind of jazzy.
Yes. And then we have Billy T. Scrapper. That's our other local Cookeville
Which
artist
you
here.
and Melissa and Billy have been on our show before. Billy Scrapper's great.
And a great name.
And he's got
Billy
such,
T. Scrapper.
Yeah.
Billy's actually going to be singing some tonight.
Is Renee's going to be singing?
I'm not gonna sing tonight unless an artist doesn't come. I'm a backup, the backup resident
host,
artist, right? But if somebody doesn't come, then Blair has a built-in artist ready to go up there.
That's awesome.
Well,
Blair's prepared.
Now, I know this has been an idea that's been on both of your hearts for a long time. Both of you have a real love for music, local music, and for putting a spotlight on the local music. And from what I understand, that's what this is about.
Absolutely.
How did and Blair, I'll start with you. Obviously, Mr. Hip Cookeville, but the music, that's something that you're passionate about. How did that start with you? Like, what is it about it? Because I mean, best I know, you don't play any instruments, and I'm pretty sure you can't sing.
Well, that's me and you, but we like music.
I'm leaving now. True story.
Oh, I can't sing either. I mean,
right.
we sound similar,
we
so
learned.
we're baritones at best.
Right.
We're papa mau mouse is what we are.
I just let that little light of mine shine and hope and wish that I sounded like Renee's.
So I got captured into the music scene in Nashville. I'm from Nashville, and the blues scene in Nashville is what captured me. And so when I ended up in Cookeville, one of the things I miss the most about Nashville, which there aren't that many I miss right now, but it was the music, the ability to see music
right
any night, any night of the week. Thank you. And and it just wasn't happening in Cookeville right then. We also didn't. I mean, when I got here, there was no red silo. There was no 37-seater.
It's really come in the past 10 to 15 years. The music scene here has really started to blossom.
Yes, it has. And so I guess just paying attention to it, and then I tend to like just jump into stuff with 2 feet.
Yeah, you're 100%.
See if I can swim.
Yeah. Renee, what about you? Obviously, did you wake up one day and go, "Holy crap, I am a beautiful singer," or how did you get, or how did that happen for you?
I think I've always sang, but I remember like around 5, my aunt was like, "Wait a second, this is sounded really good," you know. So she would get all these songs. She would like, "I need you to learn these. I want you to sing these," you know. So I had a lot of support in that way. And then school, I remember being like in chorus, and I had like my first solo.
I was in chorus too, Renee.
Oh,
I was too.
Yeah.
I was too.
Oh.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you know.
I'm loving it.
I think I was like in 3rd grade when I had my first solo singing
Ooh.
"Let It Snow." So
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's how that happened.
So obviously, you know, you're a local musician, local singer songwriter. So that would be your why you want to do things like this, I guess. But what is that? What does that mean to be able to put a spotlight on people here in the Upper Cumberland, or at least, you know, around this area? What does that mean to you to be able to be part of something like this?
Well, originally I went to, I think it was Lebanon. They had a singer-songwriter night. And so I had the time and I said, that's not too far. Let me go and check it out. And it was such a beautiful experience. Everyone was sitting in a circle, you know, and I met just these amazing artists. And I was just like, wait a second. Why don't we have this in Cookeville? You know, to my knowledge, there's no singer-songwriter night that happens regularly. You know, we'll have like Tennessee Songwriters Week.
Sure.
So I was just like, I want to see this happen on a regular basis right here.
Right.
And then for me, you know, I'm grateful for any gig that I get to sing, you know, but sometimes you are background noise and, you know, you don't really know if people are actually hearing you or paying attention. And so what was different about that songwriter night is that it was totally quiet in that room.
Nobody was trying to eat a steak.
Exactly. They weren't trying to like have an argument or discussion about their
They were
day.
interested in in the music.
Were, absolutely. You know, and so
like everybody's kind of souls kind of merging together and enjoying one experience, and that kind of the networking and the bond you feel when you share music. I'm sure that's what made you love it.
Yes,
so much.
absolutely. And so I was like, and so if I could create a space where artists are not background noise, where they are the focal point of the evening, people are actually listening to what they have to sing, what they have to say, what they have to share. I didn't realize how close to my heart that was, you know? And so I came back to Cookeville and, you know, I went to Ron and I'm like, hey.
Well, I was going to ask you about that because I know that Ron Baker,
with photo art gallery.
right? He this was something that he was getting going at his store before he passed away, and you were involved with that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, Ron for me was a person where if I had an idea, he would be the first person I go to.
Very positive guy.
Absolutely.
That's the best. I mean, that was the one thing I could say about him is he was the most positive guy all the time.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I went and I'm like, hey, I went to Lebanon. There was a singer-songwriter night. Can we do this here? He's like, yeah, let's do it, you know? And so I'm like, what should we call it? And he was like, well, let's call it Singing on Spring. And I was like, okay, it's perfect. I love it. And so I was like, I'll put this announcement out on Facebook. You know, we'll see what happens. And I put the announcement out and like 20 people messaged me and said, can I do this? And I was just like, oh my God, Ron, like, so many people want to do this, you know?
Like, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? And so, I mean, I've had artists booked all the way up until January for the Singing on Spring thing. And so, you know, Blair.
That didn't happen before Ron passed?
It did. We got to do, yes, we got to do 3. Yes, we got to do 3 installments at his shop. And, you know, I remember one night he said, you know, this has been a dream of mine to have like just all the arts come into this space, you know, and so I'm so glad.
Too, if you don't mind, because we are remembering Ron a little bit today, and I remember before he even started photo art, he was talking about wanting a space like that. He was talking about he loved the arts, and he introduced me to a few singers too that I had interviewed. I mean, this was like over 10 years ago. So he had been wanting to do that, and folks like him and Blair and you that really wanted to make that West Side and Cookeville a more like friendly place because we know we have the arts here. How does it all come together and how do we showcase it?
Right.
So there was a movement, and without that, the West Side wouldn't be what it is. And I think all 3 of you guys, including Ron Baker, was a big part of that movement.
Absolutely. For
so
sure.
I appreciate what y'all are doing. So did you take that then to Blair and say, we want to keep this going?
Well, Blair
Or
came.
Lisa?
Blair, if a music event is happening and he could be there, he's there. And so he came 2 of the nights, and he was just like, good job, like you did this thing, And so he's like, what do you think about taking this to other, venues? And my other thing too is, I went to Ron first, of course, because that's my friend, and his space is beautiful,
Sure,
And so part of my hope for this too is to also not only showcase local artists, but showcase local businesses as well. Because anything we can do to kind of spotlight businesses, to get people in there, to get people to see how beautiful these spaces are, that's also something that I'm here for. And so, so Plenty is also one of those spaces that it's just like, get eyes on this place, get people in here, get them to experience the beauty that we have here, right here in Cookeville as well.
And that is tonight, and tickets are available. It is a ticketed event. Very limited space, right? I mean, what is it, 50 people, Blair?
No more than 50 people in there. And you can buy tickets. You can get them online at the Hip Cookeville website, but you can also just go in and buy them in advance at Plenty.
Okay.
At the door there.
Gotcha.
Matter of fact, you can Venmo Plenty. There's some information on that.
Okay.
Facebook, and get your tickets ahead of time. So I recommend getting them ahead
Yeah,
of time.
it's going to be a great time, and then you're going to be downtown West Side. Plenty of great places to eat beforehand or after, depending on what time you got to get up in the morning. And so you're setting yourself up here for a really good time, a great Thursday night out on the West Side. We'll talk to Blair and Renice a little bit more coming up in just a little bit. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Scattered thunderstorms will become increasingly likely as the day progresses. A few storms this afternoon could be strong with gusty winds, torrential downpours, and dangerous cloud to ground lightning. Highs will top out around 80. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the lower 60s. Sunny skies return tomorrow with highs in the upper 80s.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:47.
Blair Dudley with Hip Cookeville is with us. Renice, who started Booked and Unplugged. And that is kind of an in-the-round moment that's going to be tonight at Plenty Bookstore. How much are tickets?
Tickets are $15.
$15, and that goes, of course, back to, keeping this going.
Absolutely.
And to our artists that are going to have their time that what time is it tonight? Is it 7?
From 7 to 9.
7 to 9. And y'all, please support our local artists because we have so many that are just give back to the community, and they love what they're doing, and they're so good at what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And this was kind of your brainchild, wasn't it? You love connecting with other artists and kind of lifting them up. This is how much she loves the arts. When I went to a play, you were like helping people be seated and CPAC, and I'm like, anything that has to do with the arts, Bernice is like, I'm in.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that CPAC, they take ushers. And
Yeah.
so when I learned this, I was like, oh my goodness, I totally want to be like there to help.
Yeah.
And I also get to watch these amazing shows.
I
as
knew
well.
that was what
cool
you were
jacket.
doing.
Yes.
You get to wear a cool
Now-
jacket.
She looks
too.
so
It's
cute.
not
She
a
was greeting
jacket.
people and a big old smile, and I'm like, Bernice! And I'm like, she's here to watch that play.
Oh yeah. Well, I went to Cumberland County Playhouse. They have jackets. Okay, we have vests.
Oh,
So I
that's
have
right,
to take
vests.
up.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to take this up with CPAC. I need a red jacket.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's only fair
There you
that
go.
you get a jacket.
I love it.
Yeah. So tonight, 7, Plenty Bookstore. It's going to be set up. 50 people is all it can be there. So it's going to be very, what's the word I'm looking? Intimate. Yeah, very intimate setting there at Plenty, and it's going to be a great opportunity to come see some awesome songwriters.
The acoustics in a bookstore.
Oh, I bet.
Are flipping amazing.
I bet so.
Because those books are
Yes.
the acoustics are amazing.
They
This
soak
is
up
going
that
to be something
sound.
different. Yeah.
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 Now, Blair, I know for you, this has been something that's been on your mind too, of something you've been wanting to do this for quite some time. This isn't just a thing that popped up. This is a thing that you've really, really been looking to do for a while. When Renice came to you, you were like, yes. And I think I saw you guys at Crawdaddy's the day y'all decided to do this.
You did.
Yeah,
Sure
that's what I thought. And as soon as I saw you two, I was like, something
What
is
is
a brewing.
in the works?
Something
Something's
good
brewing.
is
And I went
happening.
right to him. I said, what y'all got a brewing?
No, it's just supporting the local music scene, right? So really, we owe it to our community to create something that is sustainable, right? And sustainable means that there has to be money involved
Yeah.
with this, right? Because rightfully, we should be paying these artists, the sound people,
Yeah.
the venues,
Yes.
the people who are pulling it all together.
Yeah.
And so to do that, it has to be sustainable, repeatable, and it has to be a great experience every time. So that's what we go for is experiences.
Yeah. Well, I think you do a great job with that. I mean, even all from the shows at CPAC that you do, the Firefly Festival, hopefully the Hispanic Heritage Festival will come back at some point, and but you do a great job at that. And the fact that what blows me away about Blair is he just took this on to do.
Yes.
It's not like he was forced to do it. And
No.
and
Yeah.
planning things like that is absolute hell at times.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it is.
Well, I remember when he was getting some of the first acts started at CPAC,
Yeah.
and I was like, how is he going to pull all this off? And now look,
Yeah.
Blair, my goodness. He doesn't take compliments very well, so we can't concentrate too
doesn't.
much on
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't.
Right.
He's gone to third person
Right,
over it. That's how bad he hates it.
I know that. I look over and his eyes are glazed over like,
Yeah.
just brag on Bernice.
Blair does good. I like Blair too.
But I don't think people know just how much of a brain power you have on all this, and that he just kind of like and then surrounds himself with the right people. Melissa Ellis,
Yeah.
Bernice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, Ben Owens, Peter Reinish. I mean, I got the best.
Yeah.
You know, surrounding me, and they're also not afraid to say this is stupid, Blair. Don't do this one. You know, and
You can
so-
say that to you because I've thought it a few times and never said it.
I mean,
You have
you
permission.
can say anything to me, Dumpling. So
I love it.
But I mean, the if we want Cookeville, Tennessee, to be dynamic, right, and to bring in high-paying jobs, right, the music and the arts are critical to that.
It feeds
I think
it.
so. It's another amenity that we hear it all the time from both mayors, from the chambers. The amenities of Cookeville is what brings these big time businesses, corporations, high paying jobs to Cookeville's. The amenities, music and the arts is a huge amenity to a lot of people.
Right, yeah, especially if you've got, say, I don't know, 16-year-old daughters or something like that, and you're going to move them to Cookeville.
Yeah.
And they're like, what'd you do to me, Dad?
Yeah.
You know? So it's a big deal. And I believe that we can be a hub
Yeah, me
a
too.
destination location.
Absolutely.
We've got waterfalls. We've got, everything surrounding us. So come on in town and check out this amazing music scene.
Well, Blair, I'm sure you've seen the tourism numbers over the past couple of years for this area. As the Upper Cumberland, as not just Putnam came, but the Upper Cumberland, we beat Gatlinburg last year in visitors and dollars spent. And so people are coming here from all over the world, and we can foster that even more because tourism is great. That makes our property taxes a lot lower. I mean, if we're just talking about the fiscal aspects of it, we pay less tax because we fleece it from other people who come here to visit, and music is a great way to do that.
It is. I mean, we just had Muddy Roots Festival here this past week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? There's people from international coming to Cookeville, Tennessee for a music festival.
Yeah. I met a guy one year from Thailand who had come to a concert here, and it was just Thailand. What made you do that? And he's like, well, you can't see this in Thailand. I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense now.
And see, we've got something special that sometimes we take for granted because we live here and we've been used to it and surrounded by it. But we're talking about Billy T. Scrapper going to be one of the performers. I was walking along the west side and I hear somebody go, hey, Sheila, and I look around, it's Billy T. Scrapper sitting there having coffee at Vertical. And I'm like, I love that our artists live, work, and breathe here and really make it just a better place, because they all network with each other. And I just like that feel of the West Side, that it's what it's becoming. And I know it's really hard on those small businesses right now with all the construction.
And making it in the music industry now is different than making it in the music industry 20 years ago.
Right.
There's a lot more opportunity. Things like this, what you're doing tonight, is a huge opportunity to not only be seen, but to be with other songwriters, to be on TV, video, and all that stuff too. You being a musician, a singer, what does success look like now as compared to what success would have looked like 20 years ago?
Yeah, I was just talking about this yesterday. When I was younger, I thought success was being a household name, being famous, making it big. And then as an adult, I'm just like, wait a second, I want to keep my everyday life. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do my things. I don't want to be stopped. I don't want to be like recognized by every single person. So I think for success for me, means that I get to do what I love, compensated for that. That's also fantastic.
So you can pay your bills and live.
Exactly right. But I think another portion of it too is also uplifting other artists too. Because if I could live out my dream, this is a portion of that. Just being surrounded by music, being surrounded by people who love music and bringing experiences to our community. For me, that's success. I'm from New York. We have so many things to do on any given day. You know what I mean? And so I think one of the things I missed from New York coming here was, wow, there's really not much to do. You know what I mean? And so if I can create spaces and events and experiences that people could say, all right, I can look on a calendar, there's this music thing going, I want to go to that. To me, that's success.
Yeah. So many things now to do. I mean, I grew up here.
Yes.
And it was
well, even I moved
it was
here
boring
in 91, and it was just getting started, built up on Interstate Drive, which was no restaurants there when I first
But you were right. There was nothing to do. There's something to do now every single weekend here.
I think we're more cognizant of that.
I don't know. I don't think so. I just think there wasn't anything going on.
But I'm saying there is a group of folks in town that are like, even the West Side merchants.
Oh, now, I'm talking about back then.
Oh no, back then it was like
you got to stick with the storyline.
It was it was a suitcase town. You're in for the.
I was back in the 80s, is what I was talking about.
All right, go ahead, OG.
Life in Cookeville didn't start when you got here. We'd been here all this time.
It started booming. I don't think I had anything to do with it.
Blair, you see how this works every morning.
I do.
It's tough.
I
and you see how he's giving me grief. I feel for him. Come on.
Well, he's been sitting here this whole time, Sheila. He's heard everything.
No, he said he wasn't paying attention to me earlier.
It's true. Well, I want to point out something. Actually, I want to brag on something.
Okay, go ahead.
Hip Cookeville, the Facebook group, just hit 100,000.
That's amazing.
Participants, right?
I remember when you only had 10.
Right.
I mean, you were like, how do I get people to notice this? I mean, it was so frustrating. And now 100,000 followers.
Right. Well, and so we build connection, right? And so if you got an event going on, somebody's got to know about it.
That's right.
Yes.
You know? And so those are kind of the tools that we're trying to put together for the community, you know, and we have a whole website for that, right?
Y'all do a great job with that too.
Yeah, the
That
calendar,
website.
calendars.
especially the calendars.
Calendars. We've needed something like that for a while because there's just been everybody had their own calendar, which is great, but it didn't have everything on there.
You had to search different pages.
Well, and I think that's helped too. Is that you don't have major events a lot of times planned on the same day, and I think that's something we got to get better at too.
Right.
But
yeah, we do.
hey guys, we're running out of time. Thanks so much for being here. I can't wait for tonight. It's going to be great. Blair, Renice, thank you. We appreciate it, and be looking for the show on Hub Plus coming up in October. So if you miss it tonight, if you're not one of the lucky 50 people to get in, you can watch it on Hub Plus coming up in October. We'll do all that again. Yes, we are giving away tickets for next year. Check it out on our Facebook page. We'll have those for you today. We're giving those just one pair though. We're not going to give away the whole bunch. People got to make some money.
That's right.
Yeah.
We got to pay people for their time, and please support this because we really want this to happen.
Sheila, real quick, who's tomorrow?
Jacob Vinson from Upper Cumberland Reporter and Tennessee Tech's Athletic Director Casey Fox will be
Yay,
in.
Sports Day. That's tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville. See ya. Bye.